Hi, good to see everyone. I took a week off last week, so it's been a while since I've done a Facebook Live video, and I have something. I feel like I'm going to get contentious comments about what I'm about to say next, but I'm drinking an iced pumpkin spice latte. The Human Bean here in Greeley has pumpkin spice year round for people like me. I have held off. I've not had a pumpkin spice latte since probably sometime in December, and I've held off until August, but doggone it, it's almost fall. So when I saw that they had it, it just sounded like it would hit the spot today, and it's totally doing the trick. I don't think I've ever had an iced pumpkin spice latte before, so it's kind of a nice middle point between summer and pumpkin spice season. So the topic I want to cover today came up recently at Riley Law and comes up. I will get a call every couple of months about this kind of thing. If I speak up at work, can I get in trouble? And so there's two important parts to this question. What are you speaking up about? And what kind of trouble are you getting into? So the first thing is, the answer to the question is, it really depends upon what you're speaking up about. So there was a ton of buzz about this several years back when the National Labor Relations Board said that comments on Facebook and posts on Facebook that were meant to be seen by coworkers that a person is friends with on Facebook complaining about workplace conditions are protected concerted activity. Typically, we're thinking about the National Labor Relations Act and the National Labor Relations Board in relation to unions or attempts to unionize a workplace. But the National Labor Relations Act actually covers most employees who are not in management if they are talking about workplace conditions, hours, the rates of pay, anything like that that's moving in the direction of union activity. And that's sort of a little known fact. So a lot of people will ask me about, if I post something on Facebook complaining about my boss, is that protected, or can they fire me or discipline me? So it depends on what you're posting about. On the flip side, I got a call one time from a guy who said, I posted something on Facebook and it wasn't even that bad. I just said, you'd never want to work here. They're a terrible employer. That is probably not going to fall in protected concerted activity, because he wasn't posting it to coworkers. He was posting it to prospective employees. And so there's no concert. There's no coming together to try and improve workplace conditions. There's just whining and complaining on Facebook and airing dirty laundry. And the law says that's probably not going to be protected. So it really depends on the nature of what you're complaining about on Facebook or with other coworkers. The other part of that equation is what happens next. So if you get written up, but it's a one-time thing, again, I'm going to look back at what you were talking about. So if you get written up for complaining about workplace conditions or hours or wages, the NLRA says that that would have a chilling effect on concerted activity. It would discourage people from talking openly about trying to improve the workplace, and that would be prohibited. If you're talking about something else, for example, talking about your political affiliations, and someone that you're friends with on Facebook is one of your coworkers and reports it to your boss, that's an even more gray area. That could get into free speech issues. So you can see that there are lots of ways this can become a complicated question. But if you get written up, that might just be tiptoeing on that line. The real reason people come to my office is they get terminated for this kind of activity. And so I'm going to need to look at what was said, who